Hello, Patreon friends. Welcome to Last Call of Cthulhu, the after show for Season 3, Episode 3 of the Great Dane Society. I didn't mention the Deck of Inspiration at all, did I?
Did not.
Which is
the Kickstarter's over.
Kickstarter's over. It's good. The good news is that I sent off the backer kit for approval, so that we can actually send out the.
Nice.
God, that was not easy to figure out.
Yeah, backer kits are a whole mess.
Yeah.
Just the whole
Just wait till you get like 1,000 addresses.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, we won't have that many. Luckily, like 300.
As Andrea pointed out, make sure phone numbers are attached to addresses.
That is is like the only extra question that I asked. I'm just like, because they send the address and I'm like, and what is your phone number?
Yes.
Yep.
But we have UK and EU fulfillment being done by a company.
Oh, good.
And then everywhere else we're going to do from here.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Because you can just send the files to print and print in the UK.
No,
Or you're going to ship everything
Yeah,
there?
yeah. We'll have a small shipment go from China directly there.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it come.
Are you using Panda or are you using...
No, I don't know.
Panda's expensive.
I'm using Print Ninja.
Oh, okay.
So they're cheap. Mm-hmm. But also, good quality.
Yeah, that's what matters. So we just finished an episode. We now have Nick has minions.
Are these one-time use?
Who knows?
Oh, I'm gonna find out.
If you make them start talking in the minion voice, I'm going to leave this channel.
Oh, that would be awesome.
They probably speak Chinese.
Yeah, but Minionese Chinese.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That sounds like a minion to me.
Anyway.
Yeah. So Nick went slightly mad this episode and created. Over the course of a month, he created his own little grave
And
guardians.
yet we didn't end up in a tomb. I mean, is that?
Maybe that should be the episode title.
You know, I
Didn't
specifically
make it
created this character to be the academic who could handle reading the books and doing the things with like an 80 POW and a starting sanity of 80. I did not expect the engineer to be the one who went mad first.
There is I'm not gonna go into it yet, but there is a direction, and it is kind of fitting. I'm just lucky that his most prized possession wasn't stolen, because with or without you, he would have gone after it.
All right, so you have a method to your madness.
So
There's a reason. It's not completely.
I've seen his Hero Forge character. He looks crazy.
I mean, yes.
So while we're
Right.
doing, by the way, while we're doing this, go ahead and do your skill checks.
Can we do them in reverse order?
You can do them however you want.
Okay, because I need to know if my feng shui.
I want to, whatever makes you happy.
Oh, God, end of the world! Everyone dies.
Oh, Emma's here.
You hit the crate.
The one skill.
That you really wanted?
It's the only one, and I only rolled a 1 for increasing it. Then the other ones. Oh, my throw went up.
And remember, if you fail the roll, it goes up a D10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the player development thing that they do for the long parts of the journey. I think that's kind of cool.
It also keeps you from having to be like, what happened on this long voyage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They in the module they suggest just redlining travel
8.
and just having a couple of interesting if you want to do a couple things, but otherwise because you guys are gonna get some mileage in this game. You know.
Yeah, I was like,
China's
another
really
8.
big.
Nice.
And when you throw in India and Tibet, yeah, it's gonna be.
are we throwing in India and Tibet?
Oh,
We'll find out.
we knew there's gonna be
You know what? I increased all but my stealth.
Nice.
I am.
My appraise and my
You're making
history
rolls?
have gone up so
I'm rolling
far.
dice.
I'm rolling dice.
Yeah.
That's really our channel subtitle. I'm rolling dice.
Man, that last roll of the game was
Yeah, I
pretty,
know. It's amazing how it can be. Oh! Now it's a downer.
good.
Yeah.
I was
Natural
interested when you
roll.
said like I'm gonna try and save him, but
10
I'm gonna pretend like I'm saving him. That was
Well,
an
I
interesting
thought
choice.
that I would be better at that
Yeah.
than I was, or than you made it seem to me.
Yeah, it can be failing that sanity roll in the
yes.
player development phase can be devastating. In the Children of Fear that Stars a Writer doing, somebody failed one of those and essentially wrote off his brother. Just was like he and his brother got in a fight and they never spoke again.
Yes.
Wow.
And so it can be like those things can be really bad. They can
It's a good thing we're only on this caravan for a little while.
And you told him to wait for you, so the going back might be uncomfortable.
Yes.
So I'm interested. You didn't end up. I mean, you very wisely were like, not our business. So you didn't end up like kind of, I don't know, solving is the wrong word, but you figured out that the guy was stealing stuff, but you didn't really address that at all. And so I have to figure out what he's going to keep stealing stuff, and at some point the Guardians are going to be like, that's enough.
Yeah.
And so by the time you get back, he'll probably be dead.
Yeah.
Beaten to death by many little sticks.
That falls solidly under not our circus, not our monkeys.
Yeah.
I want to ask. The thing is that kills me about not going in there is I just want to know.
So
Right.
it would have been
Yeah.
an awesome scene.
But don't say no.
No, do. So
Yeah,
I want to know.
It would have been. You go in this grave and you see a circle of those statues, and in the circle are all the stolen items, and more stuff was stolen that you didn't even find about. Like there was other stuff stolen, but
One of those blankets.
when you go to pick up the guy's walking stick, the statues spring to life.
That's what that picture was.
Yeah.
Because I saw the cane.
Yeah.
Okay.
The statues come to life and then they start going after you.
Okay. That makes
Because
sense.
what they're doing is he's stealing these valuables. And so they go out and they find something that, and it's kind of chi related because they find something that matters to somebody. And they're like, okay, they took his walking stick because this guy stole that walking stick that you found was stolen from the tomb.
Oh.
And so they're like, this is kind of like it and it has chi. So they brought it and they put it back.
Interesting. That's what you meant by the Bizarro World version of it.
Yeah, and so they were replacing everything with something that was like it. Your chi trap thing, I was just like, sure. So like, one of them was going to try and go in and get something, but you trapped it. And when they, when they lose their connection, they turn back into the ceramic dolls.
Oh, neat.
And so,
But the thing that I'm still hung up on is like we saw the little people version of them. Are we just crazy? Well, you know what? Don't answer that.
your vision, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they come to light, so when they're on their mission, they actually are they look like little people. But that statue will suddenly become a 2-foot-tall person wearing robes, well-dressed, that sort of thing.
And so at some point, someone figured out how to make a circus using them.
No, the circus is actually weirdly unrelated. It's just a thing that actually happened in Xi'an.
Huh.
Oh, interesting. I was thinking they had to be related.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there was just
Crazy random
The
happenstance.
best part would be if we found out, but we didn't make the connection that they weren't related, and then I became obsessed with making a circus with them. Why can't I get it to work?
You're making your little wooden figurines like dance.
Do I have to hold the circus on a grave?
Am I not playing the right music?
Yeah.
And it's probably a good thing you didn't go in the graves during the day because it is highly illegal to go in there. And he sneaks out at night. He has a little hole in the wall so he can get out and go back and forth. You could maybe if you followed him or something it would have
yeah, with my stealth.
yeah, I mean it's
Not
not
a chance in
not your
hell.
skill set probably.
So he steals from a grave.
Yeah.
The Guardians replace it. Okay. So,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't find the brooch because they're guarded.
That's why he didn't know anything about the cane.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
talk about, he's like, I don't,
Yeah.
I have this cane.
Yeah.
Which
is very similar.
He's not the one stealing from people. He's stealing from the graves.
Gotcha.
Then the grave guardians are stealing from people.
That's
to
kind of
replace
interesting.
it.
I thought this was this little hidden secret society of little people. I built this up too much in my mind.
I figured it was probably the Grave Guardians stealing things, which, yeah.
So poor Sinon has just,
Signed his death warrant.
It is not but he started doing this because this is not a good bit. Business has been really bad and he needs something that he can sell, and so he goes in and he gets those. And when they take something, they do leave the little coins because to them they're leaving you money to buy whatever, to replace whatever they took.
I totally want to string the bronze one that we bought on like a red ribbon or something.
Yeah, you can 100% do that.
And tie it on a piece of clothing or something.
Yeah. Some Chinese people. Many Chinese people have superstitions around death and burials and stuff like that, and so some people might be weirded out by that, but some people would think it was a...
I just had an idea. If I don't know if this applies to be around, but like instead of making them out of wood because I'm a mechanic and an electrician, if I made them out of like wires.
Oh, I love it. Yeah,
that's terrible.
So they have little bolt heads and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I'm 100%.
Okay.
100%.
All right.
They make little chittery noises because they're mechanical when they come to life. Ah, I love that.
Well, that'll start my nightmares tonight. There you
When
go.
when you finally bring them to life, there's a turn in the back. There's like a latch key.
Your Drosselmeyer.
Oh, totally.
With the Nutcracker.
Oh my God.
I have to have them pre-wound though.
Well, there you go.
You know, set them off.
I didn't do it during the show, so we'll do the quotes quickly. Patreons, you get a special bonus this time. Stank is certainly a word. You always need a gun. I hate to be meta here, ... Postpone the caravan and go rob some graves. Maybe it's nothing like the house. I have one thing. I am the old lady in my life. I'm interested in gravy things right now, which I'm leaning. I like that as
Gravy
a title,
things, yeah.
but I think the Dead Cheese Scrolls is the winner
Yes,
for the
yeah.
title here.
Yes.
And then I just enjoyed this because I've never the timing was perfect. We're going grave robbing. Yeah, are we? Fantastic.
It's the thing with those is just a process of elimination of what we can use.
Yeah, that's
Is
right.
the real.
Your chi trap is amazing.
I should have gone too for that.
It might also be illegal. That bothers me less. And yet we didn't go in the tomb. That was the last one. That was a good. It had been a while.
Yeah.
Like I definitely had to watch the last episode to remember
exactly.
what we were doing.
Definitely
and-
had to knock the rust off.
Yeah.
I have to go watch my vision again. I don't remember it now.
I don't remember.
It was Russian words, I think. That's a good idea. I have them all written down. Oh, here. Yours was. Yours was the Buddha statues. Closing in.
Closing in on me. Yep, that's right.
Nick, yours was the little figures. Julie, yours was taking a crowbar and destroying a painting of that weird camel.
Yeah.
And Tiana, yours was a cave smeared with blood and a huge black bird, and the bird explodes.
That's right, because I did a nature check to see if I recognized the smell. I think it
And
was.
it exploded into cherry blossoms.
It exploded into a
right?
peach blossom.
Peach, yeah.
Peach. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And Amy saw haggard men writing graffiti in a language she didn't speak.
I hope we get Amy back next one. Someone pointed out in the chat that while we were talking about this, Tiger probably went and robbed like 3 graves.
Yeah, Tiger's leaving here with like a bunch of those. She's like, "Oh, you got those statues too?"
They're pretty cool, man, aren't they?
They're just following me around.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what's going on. Patreon friends, thank you so much for all you do for Quests and Chaos. We really appreciate it all. It's amazing. Without you, there's still a channel, but it's just not as good.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
So thank you all. We're gonna go home and go to bed.
Yes.
Goodbye, Patreon friends.